No one says it out loud, but most people are afraid of aging. It's not the wrinkles that bother them, nor the gray hair or the birthdays that come around too quickly. It's something deeper, something more profound. Aging doesn't merely change how you look. It transforms how the world perceives you. Once you feel that shift, it's an experience that lingers, something you cannot unfeel. The fear of fading into the background, of becoming a shadow of your former self, creeps in silently, yet it resonates loudly in the minds of many. When you're young, time feels like a gentle whisper. Days blend seamlessly into one another, and years stretch out like an endless horizon. But then, one day, time begins to make noise. You notice it when people stop asking your age and start guessing it, when next year no longer feels like a distant promise. Memories become more vivid than plans for the future. Aging begins the moment you realize that you don't have an infinite number of tomorrows. It's a subtle shift, but it's profound. The carefree days of youth give way to a more pressing awareness of time's passage, and suddenly, every tick of the clock feels significant. Many believe that the fear of aging is rooted in the fear of dying. However, it runs much deeper than that. The real fear lies in the possibility of becoming invisible, of being replaced, overlooked, and ultimately forgotten. It's the haunting thought that your best moments may have already occurred without you fully appreciating them. The version of you that once inspired admiration now seems to be fading, archived in the memories of others. This transition is insidious, and no one gives you a heads up when it happens. The world moves on, and you're left grappling with the unsettling realization that you may no longer be at the forefront of people's minds. There comes a moment when you stand in front of a mirror and realize that your face carries the weight of experiences you may not even remember. The lines etched by stress, the tired eyes that reveal the nights you pushed through, and a body that tells stories you never had time to process. The mirror does not judge. It simply reflects the passage of time with brutal honesty. And that honesty can feel cruel. In that moment, you confront the truth of your existence, the physical manifestations of your journey through life. It's a moment of reckoning that forces you to acknowledge the years that have shaped you, both inside and out. Aging feels particularly burdensome in a society that idolizes youth. Scroll through social media long enough, and you'll encounter younger faces accomplishing what you once dreamed of, achieving milestones faster, living louder, and capturing attention sooner. This constant comparison turns time into a race, and aging feels like losing. Yet no one discusses the inherent unfairness of this race. Each person starts from a different line, faces unique obstacles, and has their own timeline. Despite this, we often internalize the blame, feeling as though we're falling short in a world that celebrates the vibrancy of youth while overlooking the wisdom that comes with age. The fear of aging often masks deeper regrets, not the monumental ones, but the quiet, nagging ones. It's the things you almost tried, the words you never had the courage to say, the versions of yourself you postponed for another day. As the years pass, aging forces you to confront a question that becomes increasingly difficult to ignore. What did I do with the time I was given? The silence that follows this question can be deafening, a reminder of the moments that slipped through your fingers. It's in this silence that the weight of regret can feel the heaviest, amplifying the fear of what lies ahead. Here's a truth that often goes unspoken. Aging is not a mark of failure. Instead, it is a testament to survival. Each year added to your life signifies that something didn't break you. You adapted, you learned, and you endured. Youth embodies potential, while age embodies experience. One is celebrated with loud accolades, while the other earns quiet respect. This distinction is crucial to understand, as it reframes the narrative around aging. Rather than viewing it as a decline, consider it a journey filled with lessons and resilience, a rich tapestry woven from the threads of your life experiences. What if we could redefine aging? Instead of viewing it as a countdown, consider it a filter through which we see the world. With age, you might stop chasing the noise of life and start valuing peace in a different light. You begin to recognize what truly matters, shedding the distractions that once consumed you. Time does not rob you of meaning, rather it clarifies it. The clarity that comes with age is something that youth often lacks, a perspective that allows you to appreciate the subtleties of life. It's a shift from quantity to quality, from fleeting moments to lasting connections. If you find yourself afraid of aging, know that it does not signify weakness. It reflects awareness. Awareness means you still care about how your time is spent, how you engage with the world around you. So the question shifts from, how old am I becoming, to, how present am I right now? This subtle change in perspective can be transformative. It encourages you to embrace the present moment, to find joy in the now rather than dwelling on the past or fearing the future. If this reflection resonates with you, consider tapping the like button so it can reach someone else who might need it. For more reflections like this, subscribing is a great way to stay connected. You've been here before, right on the edge of change, and that's where growth begins. Embrace it.